play the Cardinals here. Gotta get this game done quickly. Got places to go, people to see. This one should be easy, but you never know. I don't know what the Cardinals, they're the big unknown. It seems like they're going to tank their season so they could get Caleb Williams from USC. Why wouldn't you? Kyler Murray seems to be busy playing Call of Duty. Can't read a playbook. So let's quickly go over. Let's advance the week to the Cardinals. So how's everybody? I'm just kidding. Nobody's watching. Alright, so let's see the news. Check out the pictures from the last game. Not gonna lie, this game had me a little worried. Oh yeah, Hargrave got his first sack. Christian had an okay game. He scored 3 touchdowns, but he couldn't run for more than 2-3 yards each time. Oh, Oliver got that pick 6. There's 2 pick 6s, I think. Oh yeah, and that was a beauty right there to Elijah Mitchell. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, the Giants are not going to be easy to beat. League. Oh my God, look at that Jimmy Garoppolo leading the league. Look at that passer rating. Holy shit. Points allowed first. What? Not so good. All right, let's get into the 313 receiving yards for five rushing touchdowns, second in the NFL. 313 yards, 2 touchdowns, 16 receptions. We gotta work on getting Kittle more involved. All right, let's play this game. Got about an hour, so I'm gonna try to get this done as quickly as possible. We are undefeated, by the way. I've been throwing some beauties in the end zone. Oh my God, I don't think I've done that on any Madden game or any Niner team in the past. Just some absolute gorgeous throws.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their 5th-year quarterback, 2-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the
Kyler
game.
Murray is out
One
until
analytic
week
that's been there
6.
for a long time. Teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs.
Man,
so we know
this
one quarterback
fucking
today
game.
is determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
That's all right. I'll deal with him too.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. For this defense, CD, and going up against Kyler Murray here, what's the secret to keeping him in
Kareem
check?
Hunt is on.
Having better athletes than him, which is really unrealistic. So
Kareem Hunt's on the Cardinals.
They used to have a coverage called the umbrella coverage with 4 defenders back deep. Now you want to try and move that umbrella up front with Kyler Murray. Kind of surround him and keep him hemmed into the pocket.
When did that happen?
He's going to hurt your defense in a big way with his legs.
They come
This
up now,
fucking
3rd
game.
and 5 following the incomplete pass. Murray going to throw.
Oh my God, Mooney.
Intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Here's Presley Harbin now.
Didn't matter.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He punted 4 times.
I gotta
in the
let him
loss
take
last week as
McCaffrey
he
out of
gets
punt
this one
returns
away
because that's
here.
why he's tired all the time.
Fights through one
Oh
man.
shit!
A good kick that time, but also a
Put Elijah
15-yard
Mitchell in a little bit more. That's
And the Niners will go on offense.
going to end up like
1st and 10. The Niners offense
he was
set to
in
go to
Carolina.
work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Irrelevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 6.
all right. I'm gonna put Elijah Mitchell in as my halfback. I'm gonna put Christian in the slot. We'll see how this works. I don't think I've done this yet. Yeah, then we'll put Mitchell in there. The third down back has got to stay McCaffrey for sure. Yeah, I gotta take him out of the punt. Yeah, I don't want him returning punts, man. All right, well, Ray should be back. Well, I mean, come on. This roster, my God.
95 yards. And he's number
Not
6
current.
in the league in receiving yards.
Thought
And he
that's what I
plays for his
paid
team
for.
first, but he also in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get to the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
This 2nd and 4. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made here at the 36. The Niners hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, go.
Left sideline. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Here's Samuel. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Quiet down, crowd. You're too loud.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Fuck.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just 4 yards on the pickup.
I like Mitchell. He just can't stay healthy, man.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Holy Ayuk.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Parody. On the crossing route, complete. It's Jennings.
That's not a touchdown?
He's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not
That wasn't
wind
a
up
touchdown?
Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross.
What? Ah, that's bull. It looks like the ball's... That's about as close as you can get. Oh my God, that's petty as fuck.
Plane is not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
That's my TD pump.
Deebo Samuel, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 12 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt, they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. You look at this Niner defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
I do want to play Kyler
So they're
Murray.
forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. 23 yards, the final tally.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Now Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets it down to the 32. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
Samuel with a catch, and he's still the gold standard for receivers getting work out of the backfield, even if his numbers fell in 2022. Most yards, carries among NFL receivers, over 850 total yards for him in 2022. Not too shabby since he only played 13 games.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Parody looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Parody now to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Parody will look to throw again here. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So Parody off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target. And it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. To throw is Murray. Got his man, it's Dortch. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
Oh, another big wrap up there by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year who led the league with 18.5 sacks in 2022. Became the second 49er and 10th player ever to win both that and Defensive Rookie of the Year awards during their career.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. McLeod to return it. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Parody going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Mitchell impressing with that carry, and it speaks to the kind of player he is. The San Francisco still made room for him in their offense after acquiring Christian McCaffrey. The only thing that slowed him down so far? Injuries. Defenses, they haven't had much effect on him.
On 1st down, it's Parody. The 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Murray. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That puts a good dent into their 1st down setback. It's a pickup of 16.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number, scramble, and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Parody connects with Kittle underneath. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second down and a yard. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, Parody. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3 from the 9. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Parody. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that
was pretty sad. I should not have thrown that.
Season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
Oh, it went off the defender.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
That was insane. Yeah, I should not have thrown that. I was way late. Oh, right to him. Right to the fucking defender. He just doesn't catch it. Oh, look at that Kittle. That was sweet. That was sweet. I'll take it.
Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is now
trying to run down the clock. Got to win this time of possession game.
Took 6 plays, and it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The sack cost them only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Murray. That pass completed to Dortch. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here is 3rd down and 4. Murray now. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he's got this down to the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Parody looking to throw on 1st down here. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was the visiting Rams who come in and get the victory on the road. Cooper Kupp leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Keenan Allen, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Mac Jones with a couple of touchdown passes. The Niners got a solid first-half outing by their second-year quarterback, Brock Purdy. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Here's Parody on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Man, I got you. 56 is Mike, 56 is...
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of...
To check the stats at half. Game stats. Yeah, just destroying them. Look at that. 14 yards passing for Kyler. I think the setting is on default because I'm killing these guys. Killing them.
Jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Hey, check that.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Right back to Mitchell here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's go. Let's bring it. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Check tight.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Parody on 3rd down. That is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Jerome Jennings, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
I really should sim the rest of this game. I don't know if that negates all your stats or your accomplishments if you don't play the full game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the
I
touchdown.
gotta be out of here by 7:30, man.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Just destroying them. I knew it was going to be like this.
The Cardinals offense
Cardinals
now ready
suck,
to get
man.
their
They're
first
just a
opportunity here in
terrible
the
team.
second
They're the
half.
worst team in the NFL for sure. Number 2 isn't even close to them.
Murray
Number 2 would have been like
Cardinals
the
with a
Jets or the
1st and
Texans,
10
and they look
at
pretty
about
good.
the 32. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Mooney, I think he's got 3 picks on the season.
This defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh my God, it's going to take forever to run this clock down. I guess I could super sim the plays. I'll super sim when they're on offense.
I think maybe starts to call more blitzes because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back
And
at
they
the
took
42.
no time off the clock.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways.
It's funny he started the game with Debo.
So far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Thought this game was going to be all about Debo, and now it's all about Kittle. I'm telling you, they have so many ways to beat you.
On 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Now let's get out of the quarter.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On the handoff,
Oh,
Mitchell.
come on.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He had 2 runners with 100
Tackle
yards.
made there by Buda Baker. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
That's not going to work. That's probably not going to work either. Fuck.
Another run with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from
forgot the
knocking down the
Debo.
game.
Debo.
They want to show the
Debo.
world to the challenge.
He has 50 yards, almost 50 yards rushing. Holy shit.
Mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
How about that?
You got a shitty rushing defense, the Cardinals.
Additives, right? Nothing crazy.
I knew that, though.
Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
They got a shitty everything. Cardinals suck. Fuck the Cardinals. Fuck your feelings.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Oh, yeah.
He hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Gorgeous.
San Francisco.
Gorgeous.
Ray McLeod. A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Boom.
Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their
4
pain
touchdowns?
right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take
Fucking
them
clinic.
out of the game.
Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
kind of want my shutout. Oh my God, he's still racking it up. Yeah, woohoo. Yeah, there we go. Keep the shutout. Come on, come on. Come on. Kickoff. Debo. There we go.
Here, Charles, that's about as big
I gotta
and clean
get the
of a
fuck
win
out
as
of
you
here,
can
man.
hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play?
246 yards rushing.
Not ready at all.
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
Their schedule's going to get much harder.
That early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL
my God.
on EA Sports.
That's called controlling the ball. 44-0. Ouch. Ouch. 15-19, 171, 4 touchdowns. Oh. Our boy's killing it. Killing it. Hell yeah. Kittle. Nice. Nice. Now I gotta get Ayuk. I gotta have a game with Ayuk. He's like the silent assassin. He could start the #1 guy on any team. The only reason he's not looked at all the time is because Debo and Kittle. I think we got some sacks too, some sackaroonies. Yeah, Nick's got 2 sacks. Nice. All right, Lenore, Demo, and Mooney. All right. Well, I got to get the fuck out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll probably play again tomorrow sometime. Week 5.